Self-care is a word I love to hate, mainly because the Instagram version of it is in conflict with reality. So, is there a better way to self-care than what we see on Instagram? Self-care is a trendy buzzword now, and I'm fully aware that it can seem inaccessible for work from home and homeschool moms. We are always busy, always exhausted, running on coffee and the most convenient snack we can pull out of the pantry. But that's why I like to talk about it. I want to change our social media ideas of self care and make it very practical for work from home and homeschool moms. Self care isn't reserved only for those who have time, money, or a nanny. True mom self care isn't about luxury or escapism. Okay, maybe this one a little bit, but it's about restoration, finding your equilibrium in the pockets of your day. Mom, let's uncover the self care secret so you can thrive. Hello. Hello, Rebel Moms, and welcome to the Life Unboxed podcast. I am Jody the mom, wife, homeschool mom of six, and successful mom entrepreneur. And I am bringing you information and inspiration on raising kids, running a business, and keeping your sanity. You can find the episode show notes, Rebel Mom checklist to help you homeschool confidently, and tools to make your work from home life easier. And of course, a lot more information at lifeunboxed.blog. Now let's get into the show. Okay, let's talk about why busy moms need self care, although we probably already know this. um, our greatest assets are our mental and physical health. We need to take care of them both. Yes, exercise needs to be part of self care, even if you don't like it. Okay. And you can create a workout routine at home. It doesn't need to be expensive and you don't need a gym membership. So I have another show on that. So be sure to check out the description below. As I was setting myself up to work out this morning, the persistent thought running through my head was how much I don't want to do this. True story. It was so tempting to just not do it. But I know how easy it is to fall out of the habit of working out, and I don't want to go there. So I put my big girl pants on and I did what I needed to do. Because sitting is the new smoking, and I sit a lot all day. So it is essential for my physical self care to work out. And this is what I typically do. On Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I pedal the bike under my desk for an hour. So, yes, I close my exercise ring on that. Then I lift weights for 30 minutes. And I build this all into our morning routine as well. So I also try to walk at least 5,000 steps every day. So I know the goal should be 10,000, but I am not there yet. So what I can practically aim for is 5,000 steps. And I'm not there yet because of time. Not that I can't do it. Let me just preface it with that. Um, I have walked more than that. I know that I can. It's just the practicality of time. So my 5,000 step goal usually looks like walking 2 miles on the treadmill, and I do wear a weighted vest to give some extra oomph. So by the end of the day, my step count is usually between 6,000 and 7,000 steps. So taking care of, and I do that every day. Let me rephrase that. So I try to do that every day. The weights and the bike I do 3 times a week, and then walking over 5,000 steps, I try to do that every day. So taking care of your physical health will also have a direct impact on your mental health. Releasing all those endorphins and stuff. So we hear about this everywhere, so I'm going to skip the details right here. But it's just going to be good for you as well, your mental health as well. Okay, let's just admit it. We're busy. Like in recent years, I know there's been like this big push to slow down and remove busyness as a status symbol. And I agree with it in principle. I have yet to make it a reality. Busyness is not my status symbol. It's just my reality. So yes, there are days where I do make an effort to not be busy, but it is a rare day. because we're just busy between working from home, homeschooling kids, feeding them, writing, podcasting, blogging, and a whole bunch of other things I do. I am just busy. So I've decided to just admit that I'm busy and work with it. I really can't avoid it because I've tried, and it isn't a status symbol for me. It is just my reality. So I need to work with my reality instead of trying to avoid it. Mom, you are probably busy too. But if you are feeling too busy, then take a look at your to-do list and the activities that you are doing. It is easy for homeschool moms to not have enough home in their schedule because of all the things that are available to homeschoolers. So, if it is possible that you are busy of your own making, but it's also possible that you're busy because you are just busy. It is a season you are in, and that's okay. It's okay to admit you're busy. All right. The secret to self-care, it's small pockets in your day. I know the Instagram version of self-care is all-day luxury retreats, expensive massages, and lavish vacations. This gets really expensive, especially when you have a big family. So now don't get me wrong, I enjoy an occasional massage, but I can't afford to make it a habit of self-care. So what is the practical solution for busy moms? We understand we are busy and acknowledge that we need self-care, but how do we do it practically at home without the expense and make it a habit? Here's the secret. I'm going to say it again. The small pockets of your day. Take 5 minutes or 15 minutes to sit quietly, drink some coffee, read, or whatever you want to do. You can live in the margins of your day. Sometimes self-care will happen in your car as you're waiting for a child. If self-care is about restoration, then what helps to restore you? Work it in to the margins of your day. Because self-care is more than massages or pedicures. So I know when we think of self-care as all about massages and pedicures, but did you know creativity can be the answer for self-care? Mom, if you want to control your stress and improve your physical and mental health, then learn to live creatively, even if you don't think you are. Living a creative life for your mental self-care. You don't have to wait to win the lottery, so you can totally give yourself over to creativity, even though that would be really nice. Creative living can happen right now, right where you're at. It just takes a few ingredients, and that's courage, permission, persistence, and curiosity. And of course, I have another show on this, so be sure to check out the description below if you want to go deeper. Taking a moment to disconnect lowers your stress levels, and this is probably the most important thing you can do for your mental self-care. Creativity also fuels your imagination, gets ideas flowing freely, and allows your brain to make connections. This will cause you to come up with better ideas, more creative solutions to problems, and you will be less stressed. The best part is it doesn't need to be a whole production and you don't need to be good at it. Be creative for the simple joy of creativity. You don't need to turn it into a business. Okay? You really don't. All right, let's talk about 5 ways to build a routine of self-care. And it's okay to take a break. Give yourself permission to take a break. You need to care for your mental and physical health. So start building self-care into your daily routines. If you're stuck on how to create these routines, then check out my course on schedule versus routine because it will change your outlook on your entire day. And it is not expensive because I can't stand the idea of charging moms who are just trying to make this whole work from home and be with your kids thing work. So it's super duper affordable. So go check it out. Link is in the description below. Number 1, stack self-care with your daily habits. So attach your self-care habit to something you already do every day. Before you get ready in the morning, do a workout. Go for a walk with all the kids. Make it PE. Read 5 minutes after you brush your teeth. And I have book suggestions too. Adoring the Dark. It will inspire your creativity. The Book Thief, because I love historical fiction. Or if you're looking to enjoy a sweet classic, Emily of the New Moon by Lucy Maud Montgomery is a great book. Number 2, schedule white space into your week. If you love your to-do list, and I definitely do, then you're going to need to avoid to-do list overwhelm and schedule space into your day. So block off time each week where nothing is planned. Use this time for whatever restores you. Is that reading, journaling, napping, walking, sipping coffee in your rocking chair? To name a few. Number 3, set weekly non-negotiables. Pick one or two things that you will do no matter what. Is that read every week, podcast and a walk, or an audiobook, which is my preference. Work out 3 times a week. Add it to your calendar or to-do list. And yes, I do add my workout to my to-do list, so I can check it off. So number 4, outsource something. Yes, you are allowed to outsource things, whether it is homeschool subjects you don't want to teach or hiring your kids in your business. Use grocery delivery or pick it up from the store, order online and then go pick it up. Use online homeschool resources like Mr. D Math. And there's more than just math in this program. The classes are great. So link below. Number 5, make creativity a habit. Creative expression is self-care. So schedule time in your week to write, paint, knit, music, whatever feeds your soul. Journal writing or a writing prompt journal, sketchbook and color pencils, a cozy coloring book, and yes, I have those, and markers. And you can find the link for my cozy coloring books in the description below. Tiny steps will make a huge impact. Mom, real self-care isn't about abandoning your responsibilities. It is about finding those pockets in your day for restoration, for enjoyment, and to reduce stress. So how will you add self-care to your day? Thanks for listening. Be sure to check out lifeunboxed.blog and download your Rebel Moms checklist. Happy homeschooling and working from home, and I will see you next time.